lesson number 2. But before we start, I have to tell you that, I worked with YRF, that's Yashraj Production, after Dil To Pagal Hai, in Aaja Nachle. And this song particularly, Nachle Nachle Mere Yaar Tu Nachle, was done in the night at Film City. So it was an open set. It was very cold. All the lights were swaying in the wind, and it was breezy, but it was also chilly. But you are all warm in your houses, so you don't have to worry about it. Let us start lesson number 2. Now the mystery has to be revealed. Who is this girl dancing, right? So you have the hand over your face. So you just reveal your face and you go, Mera. That's all you do for Mera. From here, Mera. What's a jhumka? Jhumka is a earring. So you got to show jhumka. This is how you show jhumka. Jhumka, because it's round. Jhumka, because it's shiny. So you go jhumka. So your expression is also like shiny along with your hand. So you do this with your hand like a sparkle, Jhumka. Then with your right hand, you pick up the jhumka from the floor and you start moving with your right leg. Utha ke la ya. So the hand goes, your right hand goes at the top of your head, your left hand is still on your hip. So let's see it again. Utha ke la ya. Now we have to start dipping again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? But with the dipping of the leg, this time the right leg goes flat, the left leg comes up. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? And with that, we take a shoulder movement where the shoulder goes forward, 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 forward. So when you put both of that together, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. So you went slightly from this angle towards your left, you're going slightly towards the right. Very slight. After that, after 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm saying Jogi Ratha Bareli ke Bazaar mein. So it's 1, 2. So you're taking tiny hops with your legs. You're going 1, 2. And with that, your hand is going 1, 2. So Jogi Ratha. Now we are going to do Bareli ke Bazaar mein. Jogi Ratha Bareli ke Bazaar mein. So gently turn this hand. Take it down as you move with your left foot towards your left and you turn over your left shoulder. So what you do basically is Jogi Ratha Bareli ke. It's a very quick turn. After that, you do Bazaar mein e. So have you ever seen a food processor and dough being made in that? So how the dough turns like from one side to another very gently. So that's what you're going to do, but a little faster than the dough, obviously. So what you do is take your left hip, the right hand turns around like this and goes with your left hip. So first it goes to your left hip, going left, left. The right hand guides it going back, so it turns around, goes to your right, and then goes up, and you're back to the mermaid position. Okay, so let's see it in one go. Jogi Ratha Bareli ke Bazaar mein main to. Okay, and you when you're doing your hip roll, just do a little bit of this with your legs, like a little bit of thumping. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it gives a little bit of that jump when you're doing that. A little bit of hop, a little bit of feeling. 1, 2, 3, 4. Meto. After that we have thumka. So you have to obviously do a thumka. Your hand comes down and you go thumka. So your right hand comes down on your right hip and you give a hip movement, hip forward. So 1, 2, thumka. The next part is a little complicated. So I'll first explain you the hands. After thumka, both the hands join together like holding a little baby, and they turn around and then you face forward. So from the hip, your hands join like this. They're holding each other, right? Like a little baby. You're looking at the baby. It turns around and then it comes down. So this is your hand. and the leg is also slightly complicated. So you ended with thumka, your right leg is forward standing, your left leg is flat. What you have to do is, you're going to put the right leg down, switch over with your left leg, turn the right leg, turn your body back. So this is going to be your position. Now let's see both of it mashed together. After thumka, laga ke shar. Now you have to do your hip. Ma gayi as your hands are coming down. So it's your left hip and you're going to hit it inside, not outside. Okay? After this action, your left hip comes out. So you're ready to do the hitting in. Shar, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's do that. Thumka, it's a little complicated. Let's do it once or twice. Thumka, laga ke shar, ma gayi. So you're feeling shy. Okay, then you go bole. So now, from this position, both the hands are holding your ghagra and you're going to hop on both your feet. So bole, ghunghar bandha de. So imagine there are puddles in front of you and there's a puddle behind you. So you're going to splash the water and then splash the water in the puddle behind you. So then you go bole, ghunghar bandha de. Now you have to turn this way on your left. Bandha de ke mein. Alright? So you're going to turn from your left and come forward again. Bole ghunghar bandha de ke mein aa gayi. Just pretend that there's a lever under your, there's a little button under your right leg. So you push it and your left leg goes up as if the button is connected to your left leg. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that. Okay? And along with that, there's a shoulder. So I'll show you the shoulder now. The left shoulder is facing the front. And it goes back, 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 back. So you're pushing it back. Both your shoulders are being pushed back. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's do that with the feet. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So when you bang your leg down, push your shoulder back as hard as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4. So automatically your body kind of sways with it. Okay? So that's ke main aa gayi. So after the ghunghar bandha de ke main aa gayi. Okay? And give that first ke main aa gayi. I've arrived. I'm here. Okay? Aa gayi. So now this is the end of lesson number 2, but let's put it all together and see how it's going to look with counts. So let's have the sound. मेरा तुमसा उठा के लाया यार में जो गिरा था बरेली के बाजार में मैं तो ठुमका लगा के शर्मा गई बोली घूमकर बता दे कि मैं आ गई. So with this we have completed the second lesson. It's not just the dance moves that we practice while learning Bollywood songs. We need to work on our expressions too, like jhumka, sharma gayi, aa gayi, you know, those kind of things, little things that make it different from just dancing. So keep these things in mind and practice, practice, practice. I'm going to come back soon with lesson number 3.